I will be using Crystal Clear Almond Stiletto Wellless Nail Tips, Peach Perfect Gel Against Gel Polish, Velvet Slippers Gel Against Gel Polish, Flawless Finish, Nail Plump, Brush On Nail Glue, and Towelettes. Sanitize your hands and your client's hands with Sanitize, 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 available in peach, gardenia, or fragrance-free. I will be using my disposable Clean Finish Buffer and my disposable 180 Grit Long Lasting Zebra. They're so easy to use. Just peel off the back and stick it onto the stick, and the stick can be disinfected. And when you're done filing, you just throw away the file. Remove the polish with fast-acting polish remover available in peach or gardenia. And even if the client doesn't have on polish, I still clean off the nail. With Nail Plump, there's no primer or bonded or etching needed for adhesion. You just remove the shine with the 180 Zebra. I'm going to push back the cuticle. And remove the shine. Very lightly. Make sure there's no shiny spots. I'm going to push back the cuticle with my tritium stone to make sure there's no skin on the nail. This promotes adhesion. Dust off the nail with your plastic manicure brush. I sized my tip, and I always make sure that my tip fits from nail groove to nail groove, and I will be applying it halfway down the nail bed. I'm going to take my brush on glue, just brush the well halfway down. Then you just rock it on and hold it for about 10 seconds. You can see, has a nice curve, nice and solid. I'm going to use my one cut to shorten the tip. Using my disposable 180 Grit Zebra, I'm going to file and shape the nail. File the left side straight out from the nail groove. File the right side straight out from the nail groove. Now I'm going to shape the tip. This is going to be an almond, so I'm going to hold my file almost flat, go back and forth. Make sure I don't get my finger on the nail bed because I don't want to get oily. If there's any oil on the nail, it can cause lifting. But I do want to hold this tip securely. There you go. And just lightly go around the edges. File the tip, flush with the natural nail. Very gently. It's really easy to file. Going to remove the shine off the tip. This promotes adhesion. Very gently, don't overfile. Dust off the nail with your plastic manicure brush. Nail Plump is like a thin coat of acrylic, but you just brush it on and cure it. And Nail Plump is easy to soak off, just like gel polish. And when you first open your Nail Plump, it looks very thick and it might be intimidating, but once you brush it on and see how easy it is to apply and how smooth it is, you're going to love it. You can see it's a little bit thick, but when you apply it, it's so smooth. Now we're going to apply 3 coats, so we can apply each coat very thin. So when you apply Nail Plump, you're going to wipe it away from you and then halfway down towards you. Then place about 32nd of an inch away from the cuticle, and then go towards the cuticle, flaring your brush a little bit. Long stroke down the center, over to your side, down the center, over to your side, down the center. And if you get a little bit on the skin, don't worry, I'm just going to clean it up with a little orange wood stick. Just use the end of your orange wood stick, clean it off the skin, very easy. Cure 1 minute in an LED or 2 minutes in a UV. Now I'm going to apply the third coat, and this is the last coat. Wipe it off all the way, then halfway towards me. Place almost at the cuticle. Stroke all the way out. Your side, center, side, center. Cure 1 minute in an LED or 2 minutes in a UV. Clean off the nail with Clean It. Now I'm going to file the nail in 5 steps using my long-lasting 180 zebra. Step number 1 is straight out from the nail groove on the left. Make sure you hold the finger and the nail securely. Step number 2, straight out from the nail groove on the right. Step number 3, shape the tip of the free edge. This is going to be an almond, so I hold my file flat and go back and forth underneath the nail. This will give you that perfect almond shape. Step number 4 is the top of the nail in the cuticle area. File down on the side, cross the top, down on the other side, down on the side, cross the top, down on the other side. Go around the cuticle. There's a little road where you have product, natural nail cuticle. Going to place your file in that little road and file the product flush with the natural nail. Very easy to file, so you don't need a lot of filing. Step number 5, turn the nail around from the client's angle and bevel down towards the tip. This is the angle the client's going to be looking at for the next 2 weeks, and you want to make sure it looks beautiful from their angle. Get it nice and smooth. Again, don't overfile. Now I'm going to buff the nail with my clean finish buffer, and this buffer is made out of material, so it won't leave any grit on the nail. You can use it dry, you can use it with oil, or you can use it with water. Buff the nail in nice long strokes. Get it nice and smooth around that cuticle area. Out towards the tip. Go underneath, get it nice and smooth. Using the disposable files are so easy. When you're finished, all you do is just peel it off and throw it away. And you have a brand new one for every client. Have the client go wash their hands with peach antibacterial soft suds and a plastic manicure brush. I will be using Creamy French Pink Velvet Slippers Gel Polish. This color is so pretty. Apply it in nice long strokes over the entire nail. Cure 1 minute in an LED or 2 minutes in a UV. Now I'm going to apply my second coat. Wipe away from you. Place your brush almost at the cuticle. Nice long strokes. Cover the entire nail. Cure 1 minute in an LED or 2 minutes in a UV. Now I'm going to apply Flawless Finish, a super high gloss non-yellowing top gel. Nice long strokes, cover the entire nail. If you get a little bit of gel polish too close to the cuticle, just pour a little Clean It in a dish using a small brush and just clean it up. Really, really easy. Cure 1 minute in an LED or 2 minutes in a UV. Clean the nail with Clean It. Now I'm going to apply conditioning cuticle oil available in peach or gardenia. This is so good for the cuticles and for the natural nail. Every client should have one of these at home to use every day. Now you have the quick and easy nail plump extension with creamy French pink velvet slippers gel polish. I will be using my disposable clean finish buffer, my disposable 180 grit long-lasting zebra, and my disposable 100 grit long-lasting zebra. The nail has grown out, and now I'm going to be doing a fill-in with the nail plump, and I'm going to file off the gel polish with my 100 grit zebra. I use the 100 grit because it's a lot faster to get the gel polish off. The 180 would take too long. After I filed off the gel polish, I'm going to file the product flush with the natural nail. Down on the side, across the top, down on the other side. I'm going to push back the cuticle. Make sure that there's no skin that's grown up on the nail. Make sure there's no shiny spots. Now I'm going to push back the cuticle using my pterygium stone. Make sure there's no skin that's grown up on the nail. This will help promote adhesion. Your pterygium stone is extra insurance against lifting. Dust off the nail with your plastic manicure brush. Now we'll be applying nail plump to the entire nail. Wipe away, all the way, and then halfway towards you. Place the brush almost at the cuticle, and then just kind of go towards the cuticle. There you go, and then nice long strokes down the center, all the way over to the side, down the center, all the way over to the side. Cover the entire nail, and down the center. Cure 1 minute in an LED or 2 minutes in a UV. Now I'm going to apply my second coat of nail plump. Again, wipe all the way away from you, halfway towards you. Place your brush almost at the cuticle, and then just kind of scoot it down. Nice long stroke. Do the side. Make sure you completely cover it. Down the center. Over to the side. And down the center once more. Cure 1 minute in an LED or 2 minutes in a UV. Clean off the nail with Clean It. Now I'm going to file my nail in 5 steps using my 180 grit long-lasting zebra. Step number 1, file straight out from the nail groove on the left. Step number 2, file straight out from the nail groove on the right. And make sure you have a nice secure hold on the finger and the nail. Step number 3 is shaping the free edge. And since this nail is grown out, I want to shorten it a little bit and then reshape it. This is an almond, so I hold my file underneath, hold the finger secure, and make my almond shape. Very easy. Step number 4 is the top of the nail in the cuticle area. And since this nail is so smooth and so thin already, it's only going to take a little bit of filing. If you overfile, you're going to make it too thin, and then you have cracking and breaking. So down on the side, across the top, very lightly. It's not going to need a lot. Down on the other side, just a very light touch. Getting the product flush with the natural nail. Down on the side, across the top, down on the other side. Step number 5, turn the nail around from the client's angle and bevel down towards the tip. This is the angle the client will be looking at for the next 2 weeks, and you want to make sure it looks beautiful from their angle. Again, it doesn't take a lot of filing, just a little bit of shaping. Now I'm going to buff the nail using my clean finish buffer. Down on the side, across the top, down on the other side. Make sure you get the product really smooth around the cuticle. Out towards the tip. Underneath. Smooth it out. Have the client go wash their hands with peach antibacterial soft suds and a plastic manicure brush. I will be applying Peach Perfect Gel Against Gel Polish. In nice long strokes. Cure 1 minute in an LED or 2 minutes in a UV. Now I'm going to apply my second coat. Again, in nice long strokes. Cover the entire nail. If you get a little bit on the skin, don't worry about it. Just put a little Clean It in your dish with a little brush. Clean up around the skin. Cure 1 minute in an LED or 2 minutes in a UV. Now I'm going to apply Flawless Finish, a super high gloss non-yellowing top gel. Nice long strokes, cover the entire nail. Cure 45 seconds in an LED or 2 minutes in a UV. Clean off the nail with Clean It. Apply conditioning cuticle oil available in peach or gardenia. Now you have your quick and easy fill-in with Nail Plump and Peach Perfect Gel Polish. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. And remember, at Tammy Taylor Nails, nails are always fun and never feel like work.